Are the girls here? So we are ready for our first presenter. His name is Mr. Takyi Nixon. He introduced himself to you, so I don't have to talk much. He's a broadcast journalist, and then he's a media consultant. Let's put our hands together and welcome Mr. Nixon.
Oh, put your hands together for Jem Mavis. Put your hands together for Jem Mavis. So good to be here. I need three girls who can just tell me their names. 3 girls. Shoot your hand up and tell me your name. 3 girls. Yes, you. You are Justina Aquile. Hey, please don't forget, she's what? Justina Aquile. And yes, you.
My name is Rita Ayi.
Rita Ayi. The last person. Let me take someone from the middle.
Rahina to Amadou.
Where is Rahina to? Oh, Rahina to. Rahina to what?
Amadou.
Amadou. Okay. Please put your hands together for. So we have Rita, we have Rahina too, we have Justina, and the Aquile is her name. I love that. Akwe. Kwe. Oh, Justina Kwe. But when your hand went here, I heard Akwe. Okay, so Justina, lovely to meet you all. Like Jem Mavis mentioned, I'm a trained broadcast journalist and been in the media space for over 10 years now. And now I have started my own company 2 years ago as a media consultant. So I'm here to share with you something very critical that you all need as you go through life. Very, very important. And we all know it as time management. Time management. And I believe you'll be writing today. Because growing up, I was told that a short pencil, who has heard it before? Who has heard a short pencil is better than? A short pencil is better than what? A short pencil is better than a long pencil, eh? Oh, okay. So a short pencil is better than a long memory. It's better than a long memory, not a long pencil. It's better than a long memory. What it means is that there are a lot of people who sit in class and when a teacher is speaking, they would say, oh, I'm putting everything in my head. But it is always better to write something down because you can refer to it and learn from it. Is that okay? So from today onwards, a short pencil is better than what? A long memory. So time management. Who knows anything at all about time management? Anything at all about time management? Today I'm feeling generous. So if you answer a question, I can give you something. I can just reach into the car and bring my bag and give you something. Rahina too, I saw your hand, but you are shaking. You don't say something. Say something. Anything you have heard about time management. Anything you have heard about time management.
Yes. What I've heard of it is like not spending time on how to manage it. Like when you go out to play, you need to manage it, come back and come and write something or come and read something. That's how you need to manage the time.
Okay. So knowing when to do what, okay? Knowing when to do what. Please put your hands together for Rahina. Knowing when to do what. If you're writing, I want you to put these words down. Time cannot be created, borrowed, or destroyed. Time. Can you all hear me? I said time cannot be created. Time cannot be borrowed. And time cannot be destroyed. So if we cannot create, borrow, or destroy time, then what then can we do with time? We can either use time, misuse time, or waste it. Are we moving forward? So time cannot be what? Created, cannot be what? Borrowed, and it cannot be what? Destroyed. However, we can what? Use time, we can what? Misuse time, and we can what? Waste time. Okay? And so if you have this at the back of your mind, you know that you cannot wake up and say you are creating the 8th day of the week. You want to add 1 more hour to the 24 hours because you are not satisfied with what the universe or what God has provided. But it is interesting what Rahina too mentioned, because I think it is very, very, very important. How to do what you need to do and when you need to do it. Time management is changing today in our lives, because at first we believe that time management was logical. When we say something is logical, it means that the moment someone tells you about it, it makes sense. An example is wake up at 5 a.m. How many of us here wake up at 5 a.m.? 5 a.m. Yes, lady in red. When you wake up at 5, yes, in the cardigan, yes. When you wake up at 5, what do you do before you come to school?
I pray.
Okay, after prayer?
I read my notes more in bathing.
You read your
Notes more.
You read your notebooks. Okay, you started Ramadan today.
Yes.
So what time did you wake up today?
3.
3. To eat small and sleep small before you count. Okay, what's your name?
Latifa.
Latifa. So Latifa wakes up at 5. She prays. And that is a logical thing to do. Waking up at 5. Those of us who do not get time to wake up at 5, what seems to be the problem? Because we are talking about time management. You come to school, your teacher says, wake up at 5. But all of us do not wake up at 5. Is that true? All of us do not wake up at 5. Who has ever slept and told themselves that they would wake up at 5? And some way, somehow, they wake up exactly 10 minutes to 5 or 5 o'clock exactly. How many of us? Yes. Then after that, what happens? You feel like, no, let me touch small, right? Exactly. So I'm trying to teach you that time management now is not logical. It is emotional. Okay? You must give yourself emotional permission to either sleep more or to wake up. So it is an argument about what you want to do and what you are supposed to do. Okay? So you may want to write that down. Time management is between what you want to do versus what you are supposed to do. Let's say on a Monday morning, your friends are gathering in front of the house. Everyone is playing. You want to play. But what you are supposed to do is to prepare and come to school. Is that okay? So what you want to do is high. And what you are supposed to do is very difficult. So you must ask yourself, what do I want to do? How are you able to determine this? There are 3 ways to determine this. The first way is, how urgent is it? Who can spell urgent for me? Urgent. 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 To say something is urgent, what do we mean? What do we mean? Yes, my lady. You tell us your name and...
My name is Miranda Kofi.
Miranda.
Yes.
Okay. What is urgent?
Urgent means something important.
Something important.
Yes.
Okay. Something important. Miranda, something important. Yes, you. I saw your hand up. Oh, say what's on your mind. Say it, please. Okay. Urgent. Yes, Rahina too. You need to do it immediately. You need to do it immediately. Any other thoughts? You need to do it. Yes.
Something emergency.
Something.
Doing it in emergency.
Yes, it's like an emergency. It's like an emergency. Let's put our hands together for them. So when you ask yourself these 3 ways, the second way is also important. Important. First one, we have learned its emergency nature and how to do it immediately. The second way to manage your time is importance. How important is it? How important is this thing that I want to do? Then the last one is significance. How long will it matter? Significance. How long will it matter? A lot of times people only care about how urgent it is and how important it is. But one of the very important things you must ask yourself, because of your future, you must ask yourself, how significant will this be to my life in 4 years' time? Okay? So how urgent is how soon does it matter? So write it next to urgent. How soon does it matter? How soon does it matter? Important. How much does it matter? How much does it matter? Then, significance is how long will it matter? How long will it matter? So there are a lot of things in life that are important, but I will repeat them. So urgent is how soon does it matter? How soon does it matter? Important is how much does it matter? Importance, how much does it matter? And significance is how long will this matter? How long will this matter? Do we have all three now? Yes. I need someone to give me an example of something that is important, but it is not urgent. Because there are things in life that are urgent and important at the same time. There are other things in life that are important, but they are not urgent. It means that it is needful, but you don't necessarily have to do it right now. Okay? So you know that there are things that are what? Urgent and what? Important. Are we writing? There are things that are urgent and what? Important. And also there are things that are important, but they are not what? Okay, let's do it together. There are things that are urgent and what? And there are things that are what? Important, but they are not urgent. Okay? They are important, but they are not urgent. How many of us use mobile phones here? You have your own phones. Oh, let me see your hands. You have your own mobile phones. Okay, nice. I want to give you an example of something that is important, but it is not urgent. Okay? For those of us who have phones, do you wake up one morning and everybody on a particular WhatsApp page is wishing someone happy birthday? Everyone, happy birthday, happy birthday. Like it's on the page, happy birthday. We don't have phones. Let me give you another example. I've realized that most of us don't have phones. So let me change my example for you. Okay. Is it important to play ampe? No, is it important? It is important. It helps with your physical activity. It helps you build friendship. Okay? But is it an urgent thing to do on a Monday morning around 7 a.m. in your house with your friends? What is it urgent at 7 a.m. for you to do? Go to school. So even though it is important to have fun with your friends, it is not something that is urgent, that requires your attention immediately. Are we making progress? Are we making progress? When you have a homework to do or an assignment to do and you close from school, what becomes urgent and important at the same time? Urgent and important at the same time. Yes, anyone? Yes, lady at the back. Your homework becomes important and also it becomes what? Urgent. So we want you to understand that as you go through life, there are a lot of things that would come your way for you to take a decision. And whenever you look at anything that is happening in your life, you must ask yourself, this thing that I've been asked to do, or this thing that I find myself doing, is it urgent? Is it important? Or is it significant? However, one of the things you must develop as a person is what a lot of people call discipline. 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 What is discipline? What is discipline? What is discipline? I feel like giving away 10 Ghana cedis. What is discipline? Malice, grab my bag from the car and let me give someone 10 Ghana cedis.
It's how you have been trained.
How you have been trained. How you have been trained. Okay. How you have been trained. Yes, someone else? Discipline. Yes. I see 2 hands here and I see 1 there. Yes. We'll come to you too. Discipline. I want someone to take my money away. Use the microphone. Comporting yourself. Comporting yourself. All our gem mentors will help us do the marking right now. So we have how you've been trained. We have comporting yourself. And third answer. How to behave in a well-mannered way. How to behave in a well-mannered way. Our gem team, are we taking the notes? Do we have a qualifying answer now? I saw a 4th person. Where is the 4th person? I saw a lady at the back. Yes, you. Please share with us what you think. Hey, don't raise your hand because you have seen 50 CDs. Okay, yes, you.
Discipline is the way of controlling someone to become what?
Say that again. Discipline in the way of what?
Controlling someone to become perfect in life, or
discipline in a way of controlling someone to become perfect in life. Rahina, to you had your hand up. Okay. So we take Rahina and
my own is 2.
Hey, you have 2 answers for us.
Yes.
Okay.
The first one is discipline is showing a home that you are from.
Okay.
And the second is lead you to a straight way.
Lead you to a straight way. Lead you. So, Jem, are we marking now? Who was an inch close to what we are looking for? Number 4. Number 4. How many of us go for number 4? I was leaning towards the lady over here because she brought in a word that is quite fascinating. Comporting yourself. Comporting yourself. Right? So we can do her. Okay. So, yes, you can give her that. Okay, so this is something you would learn later in GEM. You will learn about confidence. Okay? You will learn about confidence. A lot of people know how to ask for things, but a lot of people too don't know how to receive things. You should be ready to know how to receive things. Okay? All right? So let's move forward. We know that there are 3 things to consider. We have important, urgent, and what? Significant. And we are saying that sometimes things in life can be important and what? Urgent. And other times it can be important, but they are not what? They are not urgent. Okay. So, why did I talk about discipline? Why did she talk about comporting yourself? There is something you need to know before you grow up. This thing is something that is very difficult for most of us because we do not know how to do it. And that is the habit of saying no to certain things. Some of us think that when you are in life, you must say yes to everybody. Be it pastor, be it mother, father, be it pastor, sometimes be it your teacher, sometimes be it your friends, your classmates. Anytime they ask you for something, you say yes. Anytime someone asks you to escort them somewhere, you say yes. The problem is that some of you even escort people to go and urinate. Yes. And they will say, go and escort me to go and urinate. Then you go with them. What is your business there? But we are learning time management. But you are everywhere. Someone says, let's go to the beach. You go. Someone says, follow me to Accra. Let me go and buy new jeans. You go. Someone said, there is a party at the back of my house. Can you come right now? Zzz, you are gone. So all these things, you should know that. Please write this in your book. Whenever you say yes to something now, you are saying no to something in your future. Whenever you say yes to something now, you are saying no to something in your future. Let me give you an example. An example is like drinking alcohol. Okay? When you spend all your time today drinking alcohol, you are saying yes to friends, let's go out, let's go and drink. In the future, you are saying no to good health. Is that okay? So you should master what? The art of saying what? No. Most of us do not know how to say no to people because they are people that we like. They are students in class with us that we are afraid that they will not talk to us again. So whenever they ask us to go and escort them or follow them somewhere, we just follow them. No matter where it is, we just follow them. But you should learn how to say no. Because if you do not learn how to say no, you wouldn't know how to manage your time. If you have homework to do after school and your friend says, oh, let's go to the lighthouse. How many of you know where the lighthouse is? Oh, nice. That means you have been going there for excursion. Okay. So if your friend says, let's go to the lighthouse, you follow your friend to the lighthouse. After the lighthouse, oh, let's pass by the beach. Then you pass by the beach. You wouldn't have time for yourself. Because you are always following what your friends are asking you to do. When you do that, it means you are not disciplined. It means you are not disciplined. You are not able to comport yourself. But it is important for you to know how to discipline yourself. Let me teach you one last thing and I will pave way for our next speaker. How to do things at your age. This is something that will help you. How to do things easily. There is something called priority. There is something called priority. If you know what priority is, lift up your hand. I still have some money in my hand. Priority. What is priority? Priority. How many of us have heard that word before? Have you heard it? You have heard it. Can you spell it? But have you heard it before? How many of us in this room have heard priority before? Oh, prioritize. Learn to prioritize. You don't have priorities. Yes? The lady is writing it down first. You are writing it down in your book first. Okay. Yes? Who else? Who else? Okay. So write it down. No one is helping me, so let me help myself. Oh, we have someone here.
Priority. Priority.
Priority. Put your hands together for. Do you know what it means? My lady, do you know what it means? You don't know what it means, but you have heard about it. Okay. So priority simply means knowing what is important to do first. Okay? It means knowing what is important to what? Do first. Knowing what is important to do first. Okay. So I'll give you an example. Anyone, any random person, anyone. Let's see. If you look at my face, I'll call you. If you look at my face, I'll call you. Rahinatu is hiding. Yes, the lady in the hoodie. Yes. Tell us your name.
Please, my name is Kwaku Naomi.
Your name is?
Kwaku Naomi.
Naomi?
Yes.
Okay, Naomi. Okay, Naomi, so what do you do on Saturdays?
I wash my clothes.
The mic is off, is it? Okay.
I wash my clothes.
You wash your clothes.
After I fetch water,
You fetch water.
then I'm done.
Then you are done for the whole day.
Yes. No, I'll learn to
You will do what?
learn.
You will learn as well.
Yes.
Okay. So when you wake up on Saturday, which of them do you think is your priority?
Washing.
The washing is your priority. Why do you think that the washing is your priority and not the learning?
It's because if I couldn't wash it,
Please, let's listen to Naomi.
because if I couldn't wash in the morning, when my mom get back from work, she started talking,
Okay.
shouting.
So you would rather wash than when you are done, you fetch the water. Okay. And another reason could be if you don't wash, you won't have anything to wear, right? To school on Monday and all that. So these are some of the reasons why people would prioritize things in their life. So if she were to just leave the things that she's supposed to wash, go out and play with her friends, if the mom comes back, she will start what? Talking. Is that okay? So that is how you prioritize. So prioritize means what? Knowing what to do first. Prioritize means what? Knowing what to do first. So that your mother doesn't start what? Aha. So knowing this, we know today that we have learned about time management. We said time cannot be created, time cannot be what? Borrowed, and time cannot be what? However, we can what? Use time, misuse time, or we can waste the time. All right? And we have also learned that there are 3 ways to manage your time. First is what? How urgent is it? I heard some people say agent. It's urgent. Urgent is U-R-G-E-N-T. Urgent is U-R-G-E-N-T. How urgent is it? 2, how important is it? And 3 is how what? Significant it is. Then urgent means what? How soon does it matter? How soon does it matter? Important is what? How much does it matter? Then significant is what? How long will it matter? How long will it matter? Then we also establish that something can be important and what? Urgent at the same time. Important and what? Urgent. And secondly, there are things that are important, but they are not what? Urgent. They are important, but they are not urgent. Then we moved ahead to talk about the fact that you should learn how to say what? No. Learn how to say no to your friends, to certain people who want to take your time. So from today, those of us who escort people to urinate, are we stopping? Are we? You see, she's telling her that I will escort you again. So if someone says, let's go to Accra, let's go and buy jeans. And when you get to Accra, they are like, let's go here, let's go here, let's go here. Before you know, it's 2 p.m. You have wasted your whole day in Accra. All right? Then we learned that discipline is very important. There is one person here. Yes. Oh, the lady who spelled priority. Please come for this, okay? Put your hands together for. What's your name? Dorinda. Dorinda, put your hands together for Dorinda. Then we said priority is what? Priority is what? Knowing what to do. Knowing what to do. Knowing what to do. Okay. Now, thank you so much for this morning. I hope you learned something. I hope you learned something. So from, my friend will say, from tomorrow to go, we are not escorting people to the urinal. All right? Put your hands together for yourself and receive Jermaine.